Hi, boys and girls, it's Mrs. Lyons. So I hope you enjoyed listening to the story, Me on the Map. Today you're going to make a little book called Me on the Map, same title. So in order to make this book, you will need a pencil, and you will also need 2 plain white pieces of paper, just like this, okay? So if you need to go get those things, pause the video. Okay, you ready? So you're going to take your 2 white pieces of paper, you're going to put them right on top of each other, just like this, lined up perfectly, and you're going to fold them in half so you can see where I already folded it. Fold them in half just like this. Line up your corners, and now you've got a book. See? We're actually going to hold our book like this though, all right? So if you need extra time, go ahead and pause the video again, because sometimes I move faster than you. And that happens in the classroom too, but I don't know how fast you're moving because I am in my house. So take your time. When you're done, you want to have the fold at the top and you want to have the open pages at the bottom, okay? It's going to be a book that's held like that. Now, I already made my book. It's called Me on the Map by Mrs. Lyons. And there's my picture of myself. Then on the second page, I have my home, because where am I? I am at my house or in my home. And this is my street address, and there's a picture of my house. Don't worry, we're going to go over this step by step. I just wanted to show you the final product. Now the third page is telling, where is my house? Well, my house is in my town, and I live in Morristown. I know you don't live in Morristown. What town do you live in? Yes, you all live in Sparta. And I drew a picture of my favorite place in Morristown. It's called the Morristown Green, and we'll get to that later. And then on the last page, where is Morristown? Morristown is in a state. Sparta is in the same state as Morristown. Do you know what state we live in? Yep, we live in New Jersey. You don't have to draw a picture for that, but I sort of tried to draw the outline of New Jersey. And it says, my state, New Jersey. And where's New Jersey? New Jersey is in a country. Do you know what country we live in? Yes, all of us live in the USA, or United States of America, or you can also call it United States. And I tried to draw an outline of the United States. See, here's Texas, there's Florida. So you don't have to draw that if you don't want to. Okay? I'm getting ahead of myself. We're not going to be doing all of that today. All right? So let's get to the cover. So pick up your pencil, get your book. Remember, you're holding your book like this, okay? And you are going to write the same title as the book. So it's called Me on the Map. You know how to spell all those words. I'll say it nice and slow. Me on the map. Okay? See? Write it nice and neat on your book. All right, the other thing that a cover of a book needs is the author's name. The author of this book is you, and the author of my book is me. So as you can see, I already wrote on this book, by Mrs. Lyons. So let me write it on my other book, because we're doing this together. By Mrs. Lyons. There it is. So write by and write your name. You can write your first name, or you can write your first and last name. You can even write your middle name if you want. It's up to you because you're the author. All right, if I'm ever going too fast, just pause the video and then you can catch up, because sometimes you might mess up and you have to erase. No worries. All right, the other thing you're going to put on the cover is a picture of you. Now, as you can see, I drew myself here. It's not the best picture. My mouth looks a little funny. It's very large and crooked. And my eyes are a little funny, but I think the hair is pretty good. My hair is so long, it's crazy. So go ahead and draw a picture of you. You can draw your whole body if you want, or you can draw just your face like I did, however you want your book to look. Because the first thing that you're thinking about in this book is you, or me. That's why it's called Me on the Map. Okay? So pause the video to finish your picture. All right, you ready? We're going to go to the second page. So carefully turn to the second page of your book. And on this page, you are going to write the words, my home. Because where are you right now? You're at your home. You're at your house. So we're going to write my home. You know how to spell my, right? Yeah, that's one of our old red words. Home has a magic E. Oh, that is so cool because that's what we're learning about. Check this out. Look how you spell home. Look. So we have H-O-M. If we didn't have that magic E, that would spell hom. But that magic E comes along, doesn't make any sound. It does its magic and tells the O to say O. Home. All right, go ahead and write my home in your nice, neat writing. I'll hold it there, sorry. Now the next thing you're going to need is your address. Do you know your address? Your address is the number on your house and the street you live on. It's called your street address. If you don't know it or you don't know how to spell it, go ask your mom or your dad or your brother or your sister to write it down for you on just like an extra piece of paper. And then you're going to write it in your book. Okay? So my street address, the number on my house is 35, and I live on a street called North Star Drive. So I wrote that down right here. My home, 35 North Star Drive. So you're going to do that same thing on your paper. Pause the video because that might take some time. And the last step for today is to draw a picture of your house, okay? On this second page, you're going to draw a picture of your house because this is your street address. So here's my house. My house is gray and white, and it has kind of like a dark gray roof. So that's why I tried to make my house look nice and realistic, okay? So the video is going to end, and you're going to take your time drawing your house for your second page. Tomorrow, you're going to come back, and there'll be a new video showing you how to do the third page and the fourth page, which is the last page, okay? So put your book in a nice, safe place. And in the meantime, if you want to go back and add some more details, like I traced over my title with a blue crayon, I traced over my author's name with the purple crayon, you can go back and add those kind of details. You can even trace over my home if you want to. I didn't do that, but you certainly could. Make it look really, really nice. I would be careful using markers because I'm using real thin paper, and if you use markers, it kind of goes through. So maybe don't use markers for this. I use just pencil and crayons, okay? Have fun, do your best, and I'll see you tomorrow for the rest of the book. Bye.